Hey YouTube, it's Annabelle. So today I'm going to do a pre-TTC baby number 2 vlog. Okay, so for family who watches me, hello, TTC stands for trying to conceive. I know everybody knows what that stands for, but some people don't. So anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about our plan, like kind of where we're going. Almost right after we had my daughter, my husband was like, when are we having another one? And I was like, whoa, you have to give me a year. We have discussed a way long time ago, even before we got pregnant with our daughter, kind of what our family goals were, and kind of so we're on the same page kind of thing. We're not exactly on the same page, but we're going in the same direction. I want 4 kids, at least. I could do more, but for my sanity and all of that stuff, I would like 4. My husband probably I could convince him to probably have 3. And like he always says, he's like, well, let's start with this one first. And we've been discussing a baby number 2. And I brought it up again that I want 4 kids, and he's like, well, let's work on this one first. So, but my husband is very right here, right now, and I am more future-wise. Like, I think 5-10 years down the road, which we complement each other very, very well for that fact. So it's not a bad thing. And it's not a... well, I don't want 4 kids. Well, I want 4 kids. It's not anything like that. So when I say that we're going in the same direction, but we just have different views on how many kids we want. I want a really, really big family. It was only me and my brother when I was growing up, and I always wanted more siblings. I like the family feel of stuff, and since I don't know how to say this, like, nicely. The situations of our immediate families and extended families, how that whole thing is, I want a big immediate family, like my family, and I want to be close and just together and amazing. That is my plan, or my personal goals, whatever you want to say. So, with baby number 2 talk, we're not going to try right now. I know that's probably a question. But we're not going to try right this second. We're probably, the ideal situation that we have discussed would be that we would start trying this summer. That way, our daughter would be at least 2, if not 2.5, when the next baby would arrive. So, the ideal situation, again, is that our current daughter is potty trained and is able to help out and, like, go get mommy a diaper or go get mommy this kind of thing. No child labor, nothing like that. Just, so she is able to be a good big sister. That is the ideal situation. We discussed that we want our kids anywhere from 2 to 3 years apart. I do think, and this is just my opinion, I do think that 4 years is just a little too long. And I say that because me and my brother are 3 years apart. And I think that since we are opposite sex, that if we were any further apart, we would not be as close. So that is why I say that 4 years would be pushing it. I think 3 years is pushing it for opposite sex as well, because of the difference in the age and all of that when you're growing up. Like, it's not such a big deal when you get older, but I want that relationship between siblings to start right away at a very young age. And I just think that 2 to 3 years apart is where we want to go, and that's what's right for our family. Let's see. We've been talking about what we did with, what we did and what we didn't do with our first baby as to what we would do with our second baby. Wow. Okay. So that probably didn't make sense at all. Okay, so we're going to take our experiences from baby number 1 and kind of set up a plan of what we want to do for baby number 2. So I did a video on the parenting tips that worked for us with our daughter. And that's not to say that the same thing is going to work with this next kid, because they're going to be completely different. So, but what we are doing with this baby, and I will do a video on this, but I am going to be doing OPK and CM tracking. And if you don't know what those are, you can look them up. But we're going to be doing a lot of tracking and a lot of ahead of time tracking. So I actually have already started tracking this month, and we are going to, I want to kind of get like where my body is at and where I'm going. So that way when the summer comes, we should be all ready to go. And I started taking prenatal vitamins at the beginning of this month, and it's basically just like January hit, and it's like, let's get ready for some stuff. So I got 6 months to kind of get myself pre-ready for pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be looking at different things that we're going to need that I wish I would have had with our daughter, and just some things like that. And if you follow me, you know that I am always, or I try to be always prepared for stuff. So that's kind of where we're going. I know it's, some people might think that it is jumping the gun a little bit, but I am just letting you all know where I'm at and how I am going to prepare for TTCing. So, lots of baby dancing, like happy thoughts to come my way this summer. But yes, I think that is it. But we're not going to stress this time. Last time was very stressful. I mean, if you look at, I know I did some videos on our TTCing adventure before, and it was 2 years to get our daughter, and I am keeping my fingers crossed by like that we're planning and all that stuff, that baby number 2 won't be that far away. But wish us luck, and I will do some more videos updating you on my pre-TTCing, and I will also let you all know when we actually do start TTCing. But yes, anyways, sorry I get weird sometimes. Oh well. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.